ever live edition of the Fieldhouse Report. Today we're coming to you live from the campus of Washington State University here in Pullman, Washington, and we got a big game on tap. Darren, you ready for this?
I'm so excited, man. Being back in Pullman this time of the year, particularly early on when we're facing the Huskies, right? It seems surreal, but being in Pullman here and with the energy behind us with their cheerleaders getting ready to bring out the football players, it's really exciting. And I love Pullman, right? It's like Disneyland to me. And personally, I love Apple Cup. It's like its own Christmas for me.
Yeah, absolutely. The atmosphere here in Pullman is electric. You can really feel it in the air. We got the cheerleaders behind us. The team's about to come out in a little bit. I'm sure we'll have the marching band here in a minute. This game has so much emotion, so many stories, family ties. It goes back, obviously, all the way back to, 1900. So much history here. Darren, for you, everybody's got an Apple Cup story, right? Everybody has that one game that, sticks in their mind forever. What is yours?
Yeah, mine personally is actually, my favorite Apple Cup story probably is my very first one. I kind of came into this family of being a Coug in 2007 when I transferred here from California. And I went to my very first Apple Cup game. My dear friend that picked me up from the airport to take me to the game on game day picked me up. We shoved our luggage into his car, which was so small. And we went and saw the Cougs beat the Huskies with Alex Brink at the helm.
Yep.
Brandon Gibson there late.
Yep.
The only thing that caught my nerves was certainly Jay Locker at the time. And obviously his mobility was really a factor in any game that he played in, which is what made him so deadly. But being back here, Pullman, awesome.
Yeah.
What about you?
My favorite memory definitely comes also at Husky Stadium. I was, 8 or 9 years old at the time, and my dad took me to my first ever Apple Cup, and that was 2005. And the Cougs came into that game as underdogs. We were probably the better team. Jerome Harrison absolutely runs wild all over the Huskies. Somehow we still find ourselves down late. Alex Brink notices that the Huskies are late coming out of their huddle. Hits Brandon Harvey down the sidelines. He runs into Butch's arms in the back of the end zone, and me and my dad went crazy. Just a really, really special memory, So
I can see that means a lot to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a special place just coming here, being a part of this community. Being a Coug is everything to both of us, and that's why we started this podcast. In fact, I'll give a brief story on how we started this podcast. I've been thinking and reminiscing or thinking about what it is that I could do and how I could build a podcast. And I've been following Drew on YouTube for all these years with all this wonderful, highlight and hype videos. And I reached out to Drew because he's much smarter with this tech stuff than I am. And basically I said, hey, Drew, on LinkedIn, I said, hey, you got time to chat? I want to run an idea by you. We talked for 45 minutes and felt like we were going to talk for 3 hours. Yeah. And sure enough, here we are, basically brothers at the helm trying to do this and just having fun doing it, sharing our love for the university, athletics, and everything in between about being a Coug.
Absolutely. We have tons of awesome stuff lined up for you guys today. Lots of fun guests. We're going to actually start with Nick Garner, the director of Playfly Max, the NIL arm of Playfly. Really excited to talk to him. We're going to take a really quick break while we bring Nick on, and we'll be right back on the Fieldhouse Report. Welcome back live to the tailgate lots here outside Martin Stadium just before the Apple Cup. Our first special guest is Nick Garner, the director of Playfly Max. Really appreciate you taking the time to join us.
Yeah, thank you guys, and what's up to all the Cougs watching. These are the days that make it special to be a Coug, so grateful for you guys making time for me.
Absolutely. Well, just walk us through a little bit. We always ask every guest as it comes on our podcast how you got to Pullman, because everybody's journey is a little different. So just walk us through that and how you got this current position.
Yeah, I kind of took a wild route to get here. I'm originally from Southern California, went to school at University of Arizona, went to grad school at West Virginia University, and got my first job out of grad school at Baylor. And then this job opened up. My boss said, oh, not this job specifically. I was student athlete development coordinator when I first got here. And my boss at Baylor was like, I think you'd really like it up there. I know some people who work up there. And she encouraged me to apply. That was right coming out of COVID. So they weren't doing visits when you were interviewing. So came up here pretty sight unseen and really had no idea what I was getting into.
Wow.
And I tell people all the time, like, I'm really glad I didn't take a visit, because as a 25-year-old, I'm not sure what I would have thought. But Pullman's become home to me. I've been here for 4 years now, and really, it's this kind of community. You get to feel it more so in the tailgate lots than anywhere else, where you walk around and you're wearing crimson and gray. You wear a shirt that says Pullman, and people just really adopt you and bring you in, and that's something that I've felt in my 4 years here. And now on these Saturdays, or even just walking around town, you have people who really had no need to bring you in or to connect with you, who are really close friends, or who you kind of think of as your Pullman family. And I'm really grateful to be here, love being here, and don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon.
That's what us Cougs like to hear. I think we kind of have some abandonment issues, with coaches and everything else. So we love to hear that people love it and want to stay.
Yeah.
We'll be right back after just 1 minute here. Give us a
I'm like old school, like plug it, unplug it, plug it back in.